Dorcas Mlughu. I am the MCA Rongeward, elected on a UDA ticket. And today in the chambers, we had a very ugly scenario. As you all know that we have been notifying the public of the bad things and evils that have been happening in the county assembly, courtesy of the self-proclaimed speaker Anselm Mwadime Chao, member for Mwanda Mgange, who feels like he owns that house and he feels like he's just on top of the law. So as I had gone to the chambers, my wakili had already notified me that he had served them with a court order prohibiting them from chasing us from the house, because he had claimed that he has powers to remove us from the house. And so we moved to court together with Honorable Tondo, Honorable Taraya and Honorable Azar. And sadly, they were served on time at around 9:30 to 9:40 a.m. The bunge started at 10:20. And believe you me, they have proceeded by reading a motion, and we had already raised an objection that we cannot have them interview us at any given moment or investigate us, because we were on the press, they were on the press, and there is a conflict of interest between the two parties. So having raised that, we say that we cannot engage them anymore. The quorum was not sufficient because the standing orders are very clear. The chairperson of Powers and Privileges Committee should be the speaker. When he received a notification from our wakili that there is conflict of interest, he did a U-turn. He got scared and he ran away from us. So he formed a committee which was led by Jimmy Mwamidi, Anisa Mwakio, Rose Sariki, Kimuyu Daniel, and Kennedy Mwalega, MCA for Mwatati. And we appeared. We raised that the quorum is not sufficient. There is conflict of interest. And we said we cannot engage them further until when they form a proper committee or constitute a proper committee of members who are neither in our press or their press. And now, the learned guy who feels like he is the most learned person more than any other person, he has given orders today. We saw the cameras being switched off. I have seen the cameras being switched off. He asked the media people not to air that event live or the sessions live, and the cameras were switched off. The sergeants, for your information, all the sergeants today were on uniforms. So he wanted the male sergeants to touch me. I told them they cannot touch me because they might touch me on a private part, which is very illegal. So I told the male sergeants they cannot touch me. But sadly, even as we are having the court order on board, they have managed to kick me out of bunge. This is what I want to say. And I want to tell Anselm Mwadime Chao. That bunge is not your toilet. It is not your market. It is not a premise for your family. This is a bunge that is ruled by laws and regulations. And I want to tell him, the same way he was elected, I was elected. He can never chase me. He has no powers. And I want to tell him, wacha ngoma itambaye. I told him, and I repeat again, if he feels he's a man enough, he has already defied the court order. We are waiting to see what the magistrate will tell him. And I want the issue of arrest to be, the warrant of arrest to be issued with immediate effect, because he is not above the law. And I want to tell him, he is holding that office illegally. He's holding illegally. He's holding it illegally. We still know the kind of things he did to have Mwamburi removed. We know very well he was arrested because of misappropriation of funds of worth 6 million. He was arrested because of a trip in Zanzibar where the members were called by the ESCC to return the money that they were paid as per diem at that time. That notwithstanding, he has been thinking that he would just issue orders and have members being removed. You remove me in a committee because I've questioned you. Anselm Mwadime Chao, I tell you, get it from me, Dorcas Mlughu, member for Rongeward. I'm not scared of you. We shall handle one another. We shall fix this county, whether you like it or not. We still remember that when the statutory deductions of our employees in the county government got lost, you are there pretending to be a mediator. You're not even a certified mediator. Who told you to play the role of mediation? The supplementary budget is failing. We are losing money because a letter was written to you by the controller of budget, and it was also CC'd to the clerk. You guys sat down on that letter for 10 days. You never did any communication to the house. Anselm Mwadime Chao, you're not a man enough. If you're a man enough, you shouldn't be scared by people like Dorcas Mlughu who have decided to be independent, and we are going to stand firm for this county. And I want to tell you, just because you're used to take people left, right and center, not me. Forget about it. Thank you very much.